A husband is now charged with fatally shooting his wife on her birthday in downtown Milwaukee.
It happened on Saturday near Cass and Wells. Fox 6's Bria Jones joining us live after combing over the details in the criminal complaint. Bria?
Well, Ted, I had a chance to speak with Jacqueline Beeson's children. They tell me their mother was a loving Sunday school teacher and a proud grandmother who sadly only got to enjoy a few hours of her birthday. Balloons meant to celebrate a milestone 60th birthday painfully now mark the end of a life.
It's sad.
Milwaukee police say Jacqueline Beeson was celebrating her special day on Saturday when she was shot in the head while sitting in the car near Cass and Wells. The accused shooter, her husband, 59-year-old Timothy Lewis. He's now charged with first-degree reckless homicide. The couple lived here at this home on North 13th Street. The news heartbreaking for neighbors.
Disturbing is what it was, but it wasn't surprising because he's already totally out of control.
According to a criminal complaint, Beeson's daughter was on the phone with her before the shooting. She told detectives she could hear the two arguing when her mother said, quote, "Put that gun away." She says when she asked her mom about the weapon, she replied, quote, "It's fake."
She was a caring person and she took care of the house and she took care of her kids.
Fox 6 learned Beeson was here getting a massage before she was killed. Workers inside say Lewis set up the appointment and called upset several times. Investigators say Lewis left the scene. He was arrested later that same day. He admitted to shooting Beeson during an argument, telling police he just lost it. Now, we did look into the suspect's past, but we did not see a history of domestic violence. Records do show that the couple did file for divorce in 2022, but it says that was later dismissed. Lewis is set to appear in court tomorrow. Now reporting live downtown, Bria Jones, Fox 6 News.
Bria, thank you for that.
He killed his wife on her birthday, and he killed her because he just couldn't take it no more. Why is that, people? Why did he snap? Because it's like what I told y'all in the past about some of these black women. Some of these black women got way too much mouth. They don't know when to shut up. Some black women out there, they don't know when to shut up. And the man just lost it and just saying, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and just terminate you. And that's what he did. He terminated her. I'm not saying he did the right thing because there's always a way out. Accordingly, on what they saying that they did file divorce in 2022, but somehow it got canceled or whatever like that. So I don't know. I don't know if it was his idea or the wife idea to get the divorce canceled or whatever like that, though. It was probably the husband. I think it was him. He probably canceled the divorce. They probably told the judge that they don't work something out, but I guess the husband was afraid to walk away from her because he know if he would have walked away, she would have took everything from him. I mean, you guys know how this play out. Every time when a man get a divorce from a woman, she's going to take everything that he's got. It always turn out in their favors. But nah, man, I would have left, man. I would have divorced that woman. Ain't no way I'm gonna sit there and listen to. So this is what I don't understand, man. You know, I understand that arguing in relationships, you know, it's going to be some disagreements in relationships, disagreements and agreements. You know what I'm saying? But ain't no way that I'm going to sit here and argue like you supposed to be my wife. You supposed to respect me just like I respect you. And you yelling at me every day, provoking me, being argumentative, or probably threatening to call the cops on me, whatever like that. It doesn't matter whether you're my wife or my girlfriend. You're being argumentative, you threaten to call the cops on me or whatever like that. That's not love to me. That's total disrespect. And I've been trying to tell you fellas for a while, man. Us men, we all about respect. Women's, they live off of emotions. We all about respect. Men like us, we don't tolerate disrespect from a woman. Just like you women don't tolerate disrespect. You know, if you respect me, I'll respect you. And if you don't want to respect me, I'm going to teach you how to respect me. We can do this the easy way or we can do this the hard way. You make your choice. Ain't no goddamn way I'm going to sit here and argue with a woman, especially if you're my wife, arguing with me and yelling at me every day. No, I'm gone. I'm out of here, man. Ain't no way I be taking that. Some dudes out there ain't got no pride, man. They don't know when to walk away. Because I think some of these dudes wants to walk away, but they know it's going to be consequences if they walk away, especially if you're married. You walk away from a marriage, then your wife going to divorce you, then she's going to take everything from you. So basically, it's not a win-win for you. That's why I've always tell people, be careful who you married. Be careful who you married now. Ain't no way I'll sit there and deal with a black woman's mouth like that. I'll be gone. That's why I don't want to deal with black women's, man. And again, not all black women's out there are bad. You know what I'm saying? There are some good, decent black women's out there, but there are some black women's out there that's got a lot of mouth on them and very disrespectful and be very belligerent and be provoking you to do something to them. And evidently this woman right here provoked this man so much, that man just got tired of it and said, you know what? Screw this. If I leave you or divorce you, you're going to take everything from me. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? So my life is screwed either way. But if I had to pick, I would just choose divorce and just get away from this woman and try to make it out on my own the best way I can. I'd rather divorce somebody like that than terminating their life. Now you never gonna get out of prison now, dude. So that was a dumb choice right there. That was a dumb choice right there, shooting her and killing her. You know what I'm saying? But why would a woman sit there and want to argue with? First of all, it's your birthday. Why were you going to argue on? So that's the thing, though, man. You can tell, even though this woman is 60 years old, and I know some of the people are probably going to defend her and say, you don't know her. You know, her family members, they're probably going to defend her and say, you don't know her. But who in the world want to argue with somebody on their birthday? Why are you arguing with this man on your birthday? You're supposed to be happy to live to see 60 years old. But yet you want to argue with somebody, man. I can't be around women like that. They want to argue on their birthday, or they want to argue on a holiday, on a Christmas day. Like, some women are just argumentative. They're just ungrateful. No matter what you do as a man to try to satisfy women like that, they don't appreciate it. They want to be argumentative. They want to be disrespectful. So yeah, man, any fellas out there that's dealing with a bunch of black women like this, that's just running their mouth, hey, more power to y'all, man. I ain't trying to deal with that. I said it many times. I'd rather be a single man than deal with a woman's mouth like that, whether she's white, black, Mexican, Chinese, or whatever. I don't care. I'd rather be a single man than deal with a woman's mouth. Because ain't no way I'm going to sit around and listen to you yapping all the time and talking all belligerent, saying I ain't shit and all that yapping you doing. Man, I'm out of here. I ain't trying to deal with all that. I'd rather be a single ass man than deal with that kind of mess. And I know there's a lot of women out there that feel the same way like how I feel. You know, they rather be single than to deal with an abusive man or a jealous, insecurity man. You know what I'm saying? So I know I'm not the only one in this world that feels this way. Because I know there's men out there that feel that way like how I feel. And there are women out there that feel the same way like how I feel. They would rather be single than to deal with drama every day in their life in a relationship. Anyway, that's all I got to say. Peace.